Hey dudes and chicks, and neither if those rules don't apply to you, welcome to Make It For Last Time. My name is Katie. Today, I'm just going to be doing a look. I am popping this palette's cherry. It's kind of old news. I know some people aren't really probably that interested in it, but because it's February and February is my actual favorite colors month, it's my favorite color month. So I'm going to be popping this palette's cherry, but mostly I'm just going to be doing a simple look. This is the color story. I'm sure you guys have all already seen it. And so if you're curious to see how I got this look or hear what I had to say during this video, then totally hang out. So I think I'm going to go in with my alter ego number 4. And I'm going to start with this color right here. I feel like this color story always makes me feel like I want to do a cute halo eye. And I'm just going to pack that in the outer corner and up above my protruding brow bone. I was actually looking at my brow bone a few minutes ago and thinking, God damn, I really do have an ape fucking brow bone. It's literally goes like, I have a hard time getting a line past the old brow bone when I'm doing my eyebrows, and I'm just tapping that edge to get the harsh line out. I want the halo part to be kind of wide. So I feel like this shadow is not, it's not as pigmented as what I'm used to, but it does seem to be building nicely, so. I'm just looking straight on in the mirror to make sure that I have this curve like perfect. I feel like I always go up a little bit too high right here into this corner, so I'm trying not to do that. Oh, what am I doing? I'm going to pull you guys in. Come here, guys. You come here. Closer. I really like this brush for doing halo eyes because of the shape of it. It's just the most perfect roundedness. I'm just tapping this outer edge to get that harsh line. Packing this in here and building it. There we go. That was the sweet spot right there. That feels dimensional. That's where we're getting that like deep purplish hue that you can see in this color. I'm going to go in with my Crown C528, but it's like the bigger one. It's more like the VOLDEMORPHE M506. And I'm going to go into this color right here. This like fluorescent pink that matches my hoodie, hopefully. And I'm just going to start packing that. You guys know I love this fucking color story. It is my shit. I actually wondered about this color story being like appropriate for a halo eye, because I wondered if these colors weren't going to play out fairly similar to each other on the eye, as far as like wanting a fierce difference in color going across this bridge right here. The arch. Shake it out, girl. I haven't been doing my makeup enough. I'm unpracticed. And I'm just keeping that round right there. You know what I don't like? I don't like that corner of my eyebrow. I'd like to just get rid of it. Sometimes I do just get rid of it. I'm gonna pack this right here because I like it. Give me a little bit of neon right there. Okay. I feel like I want to use a different brush. I'm going to go in with my VOLDEMORPHE JH40. I'm going to see if that doesn't build in the corner a little bit better. I really just like that brush to lay down the shape. Honestly, it's not working as well with this shadow as it normally does with like I often use that with like when I'm doing like a teal or green halo eye, and it usually works pretty well. I think that pink is a little more forgiving all around. It just is. But I need to get that good blend, and I'm not going to do it with that alter ego brush. So that leaves us here. I really like that. I'm going to do the same in the inner corner, only I'm going to pull it back a little because I really like that neon in the inner corner. So I'm just going to start packing this in little tiny little packing motions, and then blending it out because I got to get that line out of there. Why do I see a line there? There's lines everywhere. I love this. I feel like I just put a line into it. Dang it. I'm just patting out this harsh line. I don't know why. I just felt like it would be a good idea. Wasn't I saying how I wanted that to be really wide? Okay, now I'm going back in with that crown brush, and I'm packing this in right here because I like it. Blending it in and then packing that along this line so I can get that blend. I feel like this is one of the most neon looks I've done in a really long time. I felt like this palette looked pretty neon-y. I mean, I feel like that's about as impactful as we're gonna get it. And I'm not really seeing the dimension that I would love, but maybe you guys are. Often when I'm editing, I see things that I couldn't see while I was filming. So a lot of times I know you guys can see things that when I make comments as I'm doing them, you guys are like, I'm not seeing that, Kate. I wonder if I just take this so that we can kind of see this color a little bit better. We'll just take it around instead of, sorry guys, instead of like putting the other color in there that kind of like washes it out, we'll just use this one along the lower lid and do I look like a fucking clown right now? Do 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 do. I am literally barely touching this. I'm going to take a bigger brush and kind of just blend this out. I'm going to use my way bigger brush, a Wayne Goss number 16, and I'm just going to get that to where it's just blend into nothing. There. Yeah, I like that. Now for my next trick. I was reading all your guys' comments on my 9 years video this morning, and some of the things you guys say are so fucking amazing. I love you guys so much. If I send you a cry emoji, I'm actually like misty-eyed, just so you know. That shit is real. I don't just send that shit. Like, if you get the cry emoji, that means I'm like sitting there fucking like, oh my God, that was the sweetest thing. No, but I actually am doing that. I'm just not being a smart-ass bitch about it. You guys are so fucking great. I went a little overboard there. I can stop blending now because it's two pinks. It's literally two pinks. Okay, I think I'm going to use my Peaches and Cream glitter primer. It's my Peaches and Cream glitter base is what it is. And it's basically the same thing as NYX glitter primer, only this is a little bit thinner. I'm going to use my JESSUP 233 cream shader brush because it's got that rounded, it's like round and it like taps on halo eye very nicely. Actually, I don't like what I got there. And I can just take it and like go like this with it, and it just really makes that shape super nicely. And then I just tap it and we'll see if it even... The last time I used this, I remember I was liking this a lot more than the NYX glitter primer there for a while because I have my lids are like loosey-goosey, and so the NYX glitter primer, if you it dries really quickly, and so I would feel like it was like pulling my eyes. So I'm gonna go into this color. I've decided is gonna be the color, and I'm just gonna put that on here because I'm just doing a easy squeezy Valentine theme look with this pink palette that I'm like in love with these colors. I think I need to break through the skin here. So my friend called me last night and was like, dude, she lives in another state. She was like, dude, what is a good topic for us to talk about at a meeting that my granddaughter is going to be at? And I was like, because my daughter is in Narcotics Anonymous. She has been since she was a baby. She was basically raised in Narcotics Anonymous, which is why she has such a like superb life and like a superb upbringing. Like she's had all these amazing women, powerful, like women in recovery who I've learned how to raise my kid from. And I basically have had an army. I can take no credit. Did I go too high? Or is this just not really impactful enough? I feel like I need to go in with the MAC Fix Plus too, because I feel like I'm not really getting what I want out of this. So I'm going to do it. Anyway, so I went out and I asked Zoe, you know what I mean? Like my friend called me for my advice, but my daughter is an 11-year-old. And so I went out there and I said, hey, Zoe, what topics do you like to hear when you're at meetings? And she was like, I like to hear about people's struggles. And I thought it was ironic because today when I was reading all your comments, I was thinking, I like to hear about your guys' struggles. I like to hear about your successes, but I also like to hear about your struggles. And so I'm using the brush that I used the NYX glitter primer with. Anyways, I just thought it was like funny and cute because and then Zoe was like, but Mom, I'm a recovery kid. Like, I don't expect that everybody likes to hear about adults' struggles to stay clean, you know. Basically, she didn't say that, but she was like, but Mom, I'm a recovery kid. So I was like, yeah, you really are. So anyway, because I was thinking this morning how much I like to hear about your guys' struggles and your successes. Like I say, like, it's not like I'm like a fucking sadistic motherfucker. I just, you know, there's really something about hearing the truth that is so spiritual. Not really. This look is okay. I'm just taking that darker magenta and like tapping out these edges to get rid of that harsh line and to give me more dimension, but I feel like this palette may or may not have enough dimension. Actually, that's looking better. Should I go over the top of that with that purple? I think that would... And then back in with the pink. Maybe I'll just brush out that. I think I went too high with it, which I've been doing kind of frequently lately. There, feel better about that. And then I'm going to take my VOLDEMORPHE JH39 and I'm going to go into this other color and I'm going to run that along my lower lid because we need to see. Got to break through. Now I'm going to spray it with my MAC Fix Plus. I'm just kind of going along that whole lower lid. Oop, I don't want to focus that on the inner corner because that'll take away from the like symmetry of the halo, right? I mean, I don't know if that'll happen. It just seems like that's what will happen. So yeah, I actually really like that color. I'm going to take a little bit of it and I'm going to put it on either side. I'm just going to kind of tap it on here a little bit because I think it looks fucking cool. Am I overdoing it, as I usually do? As I often do? Good enough for the guys I date. Since there's no inner corner highlight shade, I'm gonna use one of my singles that I'm excited to use, but I don't know which one, so hold on one second. I'm gonna use Soda Swamp by Davina with my JESSUP 231 as my inner corner highlight. That actually matches too fucking well. I'm not in love with what I did here. I'm gonna go back in with this pencil brush, and I'm gonna take that darker magenta and I'm gonna like tap this in here, because I feel like I took away from the effect by doing what I did. So I'm just gonna kind of give that a little bit of shape on the inside and the outside. It's not gonna take that shimmer away, but I definitely want to get some more impact. And then place that shimmer in the center. Love it. Okay, I'm gonna go finish my face and I'll be back when I'm done. So this is the manifesto, the pièce de résistance. I used my Rouge and Rogue eye wigs in Electra, and quite frankly, I'm just gonna tell you guys, I found this look rather boring a little, so to spice it up, I took this color, this middle shimmer right here on the bottom, and I kind of took it down so that it looked a little bit like a teardrop kind of coming down. I just like smeared it down and smeared it down. And then I used my LA Girl Neon Shockwave lip liner in the color Pop in my waterline, and that too I found boring. So then I went in with my NYX Faux Whites pencil in Linen, and it's like a white pink, and I just placed that right in the center to give it kind of the dimension with the halo. And then I did the exact same thing with my lipstick. I took my Black Moon Cosmetics liquid lip in Genie, and I used that to outline, and then I used my Pretty Zombie Cosmetics in Pink Potion on the inner portion and kind of tapped it out and blent it. For my blush, I basically used two of everything. So for my blush, I used my Profusion Mixed Metals in Serene. I've actually never used it before. It's really pretty, but I wanted something more. So I used my Fairy Blush Palette in the color Rose Quartz right on the apples. And then finally, I used my Be Perfect Cosmetics Get Wet Highlighter in Hollow Glaze. It's that pink color, and I used my Beauty Blender on the cheeks to blend it in and make it look so skin-like. So anyways, I feel like I spiced this look up pretty decent. I feel like it looks pretty cool, like not boring at all. And I really enjoyed doing this, and I kind of just wanted to do something simple and easy for you guys to just get something posted and get back in the swing of things. So here's my Valentine's Day themed look. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, because you can't wait to see what happens next. Hit the like button if you like this look, or if you just like my sparkling personality and my boyish charm, and hang out with me in the comments because I fucking love it. Also, if you came on my channel and you loved my looks but you can't really stand my mouth, then go check me out on Instagram. It's at Makeup for Lost Time, same spelling. Thank you guys so much for watching. You could have been anywhere, but you were here spending your precious, valuable time with me, and I totally appreciate you. Later.